Hello, Sue here again from Sue's Dog Brockmouth Kitchen. I hope you're all well and not going too nutty in the strange, weird, wacky, really strange world we're now living. Rule changes every 5 minutes. Anyway, let's just carry on, shall we? And stay calm, okay? So anyway, today I'm going to make this really easy shortbread that I just wanted to make. I wanted to make something like a biscuit kind of thing for me and Simon. Just something to nibble on, you know. And I found this recipe on the back of my flour packets that I've got, and it's an easy shortbread, and it is really easy. So I thought I would just make this today. So all you need for this is 200 grams of plain flour. So I've already weighed out the flour here to save time. 150 grams of cold butter. So I've got the butter here. So this is cold butter. And then 50 grams of caster sugar plus extra for dusting. So there's 157 grams of my own made caster sugar in here, which you can go and look at another video if you want to see how to make caster sugar yourself. And then you need, the method is to grease and line a tin approximately 20 centimetres squared. I haven't got a 20 centimetres square tin, I only have round tins, and my partner assures me this is 20 centimetres, so I've put it in here. So you just got to grease it, okay? And then all you've got to do is whizzle this in a food processor. Well, I've got my KitchenAid here, haven't got one of them food processor things, I have this thing. And all you've got to do is put it in, and that's it. So we'll start with the flour. So the 200 grams of flour are going to go in. This is a really simple recipe, and I'm doing this, I'll just spill it everywhere, so I'm doing this while I'm waiting for the rain to subside, so I can go and put my sheep away, my lamb away. He's sitting outside waiting, but it's pouring down with rain right now, so I thought I'll do this first. I was going to wait and do it after, but it's raining a lot. And then you just need, so save a little bit of the caster sugar, but the majority of it going in. So I've kept that much back, and then just put the butter in. So I'm just going to throw the blobs of butter in. So make sure your butter is cold, and then you just switch it on. So let's hope this works. And I think that probably you need to check on it to make sure it's not up the sides and everything, and also on the thing that I'm using. It might be better to use a fork one, you know, like a fork whisk. Or if you've got a food processor, it would be very quick on that, but it'll take longer on this because it's not a food processor. It's a food mixer. I haven't got a food processor. What I need to do is just stop it a minute, because all the butter's just got caught on the actual machine, and it's not really doing anything because the butter's actually cold. I should have broken up the butter a bit first. I might have to do that. Might just break up the butter a bit with my hands, just to help it along a bit. It says cold butter, but this is room temperature butter. Oops. I have to do. And that's all the ingredients. I can't believe it. So there's no liquid in this. The butter is the actual liquid. This is a shortbread we're making. So let's hope it works. Sorry about that. So I hope you're all well and not going too nuts and keeping yourselves busy. I haven't done any videos for a little while because I've been doing my garden, and I can't do both. I just get too tired. Right, so you've got to make this into breadcrumbs. Right, so we'll leave that for a minute, and I'll be back in a second when it's made into bread. Hello, Sue back again from Sue's Dog Brockmouth Kitchen, and I have literally just finished mixing up the mixture ready, and it is like breadcrumbs now, so I will continue. So it's still pouring down with rain. Great. So that's what it looks like, okay? So it just looks like breadcrumbs. And your job now is to put it in your tin and press it down with a spoon. That's what it says to do. So I don't know if this is all going to go in this tin. Might have to press it down, then press it down. I was assured this is 20 centimetres. So we'll push it round the edges, and then we'll press it and then put some more on. I can see the reason why you'd use a square tin, but I haven't got square tins. I've never had a square tin. So you push it down with the back of the spoon really hard. Well, hopefully this works. I've never made this before. This is another new recipe that I just found on the back of my flour pack today. And I just fancied making it. I've seen it a few times. I've got quite a lot of these packs of flour. I buy them in big blocks of 5, like 5 at a time, 5 packets at a time. Right, I'm not sure this is all going to go in here. Anyway, we'll just do as it says. Okay. So it doesn't take long to cook. It's 20 minutes according to this packet. And I'll tell you the heat that you need to put it on. Hold on a minute. I'll do that in a sec. Let's just push this right down, because the butter obviously is going to melt, isn't it? So it'll bind it together. I think that's the point of it. And then halfway through the cooking you take it out, I think, and sprinkle the sugar on, and then pop it back in the oven again. But I'll double check that first. So I'm just going to tidy up the edge with my finger, so we get a nice clean edge, like that. So keep pushing it down. I'll go around it again, push it down with the spoon. So this would be a really quick, if you're in a hurry to make some, if you've got somebody coming round. People, what are they like? I forgot. Haven't seen any for so long. You know, family members, anybody apart from us. It's all that lives here. In our great big rambling bed and breakfast. Had to go and sort some drain issues out today because we're not using any of the bedrooms upstairs. We had some weird smell. And one of the toilets didn't even have any water left in it. It all evaporated, so I had to clean some toilets. They weren't dirty, they just needed... It was coming from the shower, you know, like the U-bend thing in the shower. And obviously, if they're not being used, they're getting a bit smelly. So I had to go around and clean some of them today because there was an awful smell like something had died. I thought a mouse had died in the office, so we cleared it all out. So it made us tidy up the office yesterday. So the office is all nice and tidy now. It's weird what you're doing in this lockdown life. All the things you've never done before. And I've spent so much time in the garden. Go and look at my gardening videos if you're interested. I'm doing a lot more seeds at the moment. I've just done some today. Right, so that's what we're doing. So we've just pushed it really hard. Oh, it's raining. I've got a skylight above my head. Push it really hard down so it's compacted. That did all go in there. So there it is, okay? So what we need to do now, I'll just read you what we're supposed to do. I did put this on, didn't I? Yeah. So the first thing to do is grease the baking tin approximately 20 centimetres square or round. Whiz all the ingredients together in a food processor or mixer into fine breadcrumbs. Press into tin with the back of a metal spoon. That's what we've just done. And bake in the oven at 180 degrees for 20 minutes. It's only given me 180 degrees. You'll have to convert it to your own heat of your oven. While hot, sprinkle with caster sugar and cut into squares. Well, ours would be like, you know, sort of nice shapes. And I might, I can see if I can make some indents. No, you can't indent it. So we'll sort that out after and put some holes in it and stuff. Right, and cut into squares, but do not remove from tin until cool. So do not remove it from the tin. So we're going to put this in the oven now, and we'll be back once it's cooked, and we're sprinkling on the caster sugar and making some holes in it. Okay? So I'll see you again in a minute. Bye for now. Bye. Hello, Sue here again from Sue's Dog Broadmouth Kitchen, and I just wanted to show you the finished product of the shortbread. I'm just about to take it out the oven, so let's have a look, shall we? Looks amazing. So what we're going to do while it's still hot, so there it is, just took it out the oven, we're going to prick some holes in it and coat it with some caster sugar. So we'll just do that. So prick holes in it. And then you don't take this out of here, you let it get completely cold. So I'll have to show you that video. Well, I'll have to do an end for this video at the end. I'm pricking loads of holes in it. You don't have to prick many holes really, but I just feel like doing it. There we go. And we can't cut it yet because it's a bit hot. We could try. I think it says to cut it while it's hot actually. Right, so I'm just going to sprinkle some caster sugar on it. Oops. Now sprinkle it on. I might have to put it on my fingers because it's all going in one place. You could just roughly do it and then just push it round with your hand like so. Okay, so that's the caster sugar on it, and that will sort of melt onto there because that's really hot. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and cut it while it's hot, because I think if you cut it while it's hot it'd be easier to get it out when it cools down. So because this is in a round tin, oh, I've done it completely wrong. Oh well, never mind. Okay, that's not worked quite right, but still, never mind. So I'm going to cut it into little slices. See how it works out. And then you just leave it in the tin to cool right down. Okay? So don't take it out of the tin. Thing in the middle. There you go. So I've cut it and I've put sugar on it. So now what I'm going to do is I'll come back again once it's completely cold and I'll show you a slice. Okay? So that's a really short shortbread with a really short video. Okay? So I'll see you again shortly. Okay? Shortly. Get it? Bye for now. Bye. Hi there, Sue here again with the shortbread, the really short shortbread I made, really quick recipe found on the back of a flour pack. Anyway, so here is the shortbread. So I've cut a piece out. I've only cut it into really small pieces because it is really short, and I'm just going to taste it now to see what it tastes like. So I've got it on this really beautiful Royal Albert plate, and it would be nice with a cup of tea. I have some tea here. This is mint tea, not in a very dainty cup though, but if you had a nice bone china cup and saucer, it would look amazing with your lovely piece of shortcake. So I'm just going to try it actually. Not quite cold enough, still warm, but it tastes really amazing and light. My God. I've never made shortbread before. Wow, this recipe is amazing. So I'm going to put this in the fridge now. And, oh, you know, like that really creamy shortbread that you get? That's what this tastes like. Absolutely gorgeous. So, if you'd like the recipe for this really short shortbread, and it's really quick to make, really simple, no manhandling, you don't even touch it, you just put it in a mixer and it does all the work for you and squidge it in a dish. It's really not very difficult. So anyway, if you'd like the recipe for this, let me know, leave a comment below and I'll put the recipe up for you. This is on a packet of flour, by the way, on the back of the packet of flour, and it is gorgeous. It tastes really buttery and light. It is amazing. Please make this if you like shortbread. You're going to love it. Anyway, so if you like my videos, please could you give me a thumbs up and a like and tell your friends and family about my channel, and just keep watching. Subscribe to my channel so you get notified, and ring that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, and I will keep making them. I just love making videos, and if I'm making something anyway in the kitchen for dinner that I've not made on camera before, I always think to myself, well, let's just make it on camera, because all the food that I make is what we're eating, okay? I don't just make specific recipes and then don't eat them. We eat everything that I make on camera, so it's usually my dinner, and I go to my partner, because sometimes he does some cooking, but he won't do cooking videos. But I just love making the videos. It's so much fun. It makes it more interesting when you're talking, and the time goes really quick when you make videos. But this was so quick. It took 20 minutes. So in all, about half an hour to do, like, well, you don't even mix it yourself. All you have to do is put the ingredients in a mixer or a food processor, and the rest is history. You just press it down with a spoon and cut it and let it cool down and cut it up and eat it. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. So bye for now. Bye.